Hello students, welcome to today's class. In this class, I'm going to continue that additional questions of the chapter pair of linear equations into variables. Okay, now look at here. In the last class, just a minute. In the last class, I have completed uh, up to this one short answer questions type 2. Now I will move on to the long answer question. I think you have seen all these questions already because I have sent this one video earlier for you. Just I'm going to discuss something for you. I think you can understand everything here. So the first question you can do this one. Okay. So just this is actually based on what verification. Okay. So means verification means decision. What type of what will be the value of m. So it has what infinitely many solutions. Okay, so now just a minute. Okay, so now here m is actually what unknown. You need to find out what is the value of m. Now look at here, m is present in all the three ratios. Okay, I told for you during this case you need to take first and second. Okay, you will get one equation, and the second and the third, or else you can take first and third, it will be okay also. Okay, so second and third is considered. Okay, on simplification you will get m minus 6n is equal to minus 1. Okay, on solving these two, so you need to solve these two equation. So how to solve these two equation? Just you need to do like this. Okay, equation number 1 minus equation number 2. Okay, if you do like this, 1 minus 2. Okay, then m and minus m, this will become minus m, will get cancelled. Minus 5n, this will become plus 6n. Okay, so then plus 6n minus 5n means it will become n. Okay, then 0, it will become, this is already minus. Okay, so now just look at here. So this is already minus. Okay, so that's why this will become plus. Okay, 0 plus 1 means just 1. So therefore n is equal to 1, you will get n is equal to 1. Then if you substitute the value of n in any of the equation 1 or 2, then you will get m is equal to 5. Okay, so this is the way of finding the values of m and n, and try to practice more and more this type of problem because it's very important. I told for you earlier. Okay, so now the next thing is I will move to the question number 2. Look at the question number 2. For Uttarakhand flood victims, two sections A and B of class 10. Okay, class 10, there are two sections A and B. So each section, both of them are going to contribute 1500. Okay, so total sum, okay, contributed by A plus contributed by B is equal to 1500. If the contribution of section A, this is XA means what? Class 10 section A. Okay, section A contribution was rupees 100 less than that of section B. Find graphically the amounts contributed by both the section. Okay, so this is actually a word problem. You need to convert this one into what mathematical format, that is algebraic format. Then you need to draw this one. Draw the graph for both equation, then you will get the answer for this one. Now look at here. Let us assume the amounts contributed by section A is rupees x. Okay, and section B it is rupees y. Okay, then so in the first line the sum means contributed by A plus contributed by B is equal to 1500. So that's why x plus y is equal to 1500. And one more thing is the amount contributed by section A is 100 less than section B. Means who contributed more? Section B contributed more and section A contributed less. Difference between these two is 100. So that's why y minus x is equal to 100. Okay, y minus x is equal to 100 means the amount contributed by section B minus amount contributed by section A is equal to 100. Therefore y minus x is equal to 100. Okay, so this is the algebraic way of representing the given problem, and then you can draw the graph for this one. Okay, I think you can understand this one. Okay, how to write the table this one, and then if you draw the graph, you will get like this. Point of intersection should be equal to 700, 800. Okay, so now you can choose the suitable scale here. Okay, so if you choose I think 500, 1500. Okay, so then you need to calculate where actually 700 lies. Okay, so for this one, do one thing, just take the scale like this. Okay, so on x-axis, take the scale like this. 1 centimeter is equal to, take 200. Okay, it will be enough. If you take 200, 200, 400, 600, 800, and so on, up to right on up to 1600, means 1600. So in the y-axis also the same thing. Okay, same for y-axis also. Okay, then it will be very easy for you. Okay, to identify 700, okay, 100, 1500, like that. So then the point of intersection gives the solution. Okay, so this is the amount contributed by section A. Okay, 700. Amount contributed by section B. Okay, so just if you look at here, yeah, the sum will become 1500 and the difference is 100. Okay, exactly, your answer is right. So now determine graphically whether the following pair of linear equations, unique solution, infinitely many solution, no solution. Okay. So equations are directly given to you. Just you need to draw the graph. Then you can decide this one. Okay. So otherwise, if it is asked for just one mark, okay. If it is just asked like this, determine, not graphically. Okay. If it is not asked graphically, just you can verify that one ratio. Okay, so a1 by a2, b1 by b2, if it is not equal, unique, like that. Okay, we can follow that, but here it is particularly mentioned that graphically, so that's why you need to plot the graph for this one. Okay, then look at here. So just if you look at the graph, you can understand unique solution because intersecting lines, that's why. The next one. Okay, so now look at here. Draw the graphs of the pair of linear equations. These two equations, also find the points where the lines meet the x-axis. Okay, so now you can write on the solution table for these two equations. Okay, so and you can draw the graph also. Okay, so now the question is, also find the points where the lines meet the x-axis. Okay, so now look at it. This is the line x plus 2y is equal to 5. Okay, where it meets x-axis at this point. Okay, so that's why you can write down like this: at 5 comma 0, x plus 2y is equal to 5 meets the x-axis. In the similar sense, 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 4 meets x-axis at minus 2 comma 0. Okay, so this completes the solution of this one. Okay, so now I think the same thing has written here. Okay, so 5 comma 0 minus 2 comma 0. Okay, so now the next thing is solve graphically. Equations are given to you directly. Okay, now the next thing is, look at here, calculate the area of this triangle. Okay, so before that, just look at here. Solve graphically the pair of linear equation. Equations are given to you. Find the coordinates of the vertices of the triangular region formed by these two lines and x-axis. It's very important. Two lines are usually given to you, and two lines along with whether x-axis is given or y-axis is given. You need to notice this one. This is very important. Okay, so now look at here. The points are written. Okay, solutions are written on the table. Okay, and then graph is already plotted. So now the next thing is the triangular region made by these two lines and x-axis. Okay, so now look at here, which is the triangular region, this one. Okay, with the x-axis. Okay, so this is actually what, triangular region. Okay, so now you need to find out the area of this one. Okay, I told for you in the last class, I think, how to find out the area of a triangular region. Okay, now just you need to always take the side which lies on the axis as a base. Okay, so now look at here, from here to here, what is the total length? Okay, so now look at here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, base is 8. Okay, now look at here, area of triangle is equal to half into base is 8, it is already written, into height means this will become the height. Okay, if you count this one if you write on this one on the graph sheet, then it will be very easy for you. Okay, so this is actually what distance of this point from the x-axis, it is the y coordinate of this point, it is 3. Okay, so even if you measure by using the scale also, you will get this is equal to how much, 3. Okay, so that's why write on that one as 3 height. Okay, so then 1 half into 8 into 3, then you will get what, area is equal to 12 square units. Okay, so this is the way of calculating area of a triangle. Remember, this is very important. Okay, so now in the next question also two equations are given to you. Find the area of the region bounded by the two lines representing the above equation and y-axis. Now it is y-axis. Okay, look at here, so two lines and y-axis. Okay, so now table is written and equations, okay, tables are written for those two equation, and the graph is already written. Okay, so now look at here, these are the two lines. Okay, so now consider the triangle formed by with the y-axis. Okay, now which is the triangle, it is already shaded for you, I think you can understand this one. Okay, so this one. Okay, so this is the triangular region. Now you need to find out what is the area. So now I told for you. So base means you need to choose the side which lies on the y-axis. Okay. So now what will be the length of this one? Okay. So now look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So totally 5. Remember one thing, very important thing. It depends upon the scale also. Okay, so whatever the scale you have chosen, it depends upon the scale actually. Okay, remember one thing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. What is the height? Okay, so from here to here, from the graph sheet you can understand, so distance of this point from the y-axis is the x coordinate itself, 3. Okay, so that's why 5 into 3, 15 by 2. Okay, 7.5 square units. Okay, next one, solve graphically pair of linear equation. Also shade the region bounded by the line 2x minus 3y is equal to 12 and both the coordinate axes. Okay, so now this seems to be important. Just you need to shade this one. Okay, 2x minus 3y plus 12. Okay, tables are written and you need to draw the graph for this one. Now look at here, this is the line which represents 2x plus 3y which is equal to 12. Okay, so this is the line and you need to shade the region. Okay, and both coordinate axes. Now he is not going to consider this line for triangle. Okay, so just forgot about this one. Okay, just forgot about this one. Okay, so just imagine this is not present, this line is not present. Now just you need to consider what, this line 2x minus 3y is equal to 12, x-axis and y-axis. Okay, now consider the three lines, one is axis, another one is also axis, y-axis, another one is line. Okay, so now what is the triangle formed by x-axis, y-axis and this line? So this is actually the region formed by the, that is the triangular region formed by the x-axis, y-axis and what, the line 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Just you need to shade this one, and if it is asked to find out what is the area of this triangle, you can easily find out this one. Okay, if you take this one as a base, then height will become this one. Okay, then you can find out area also. Now question number 8, here the equations are directly given to you. Okay, so and here it is, look at here, find the coordinates of the points where lines represented by the above equation intersect y-axis. Okay, so now look at here, so these are the two graphs of the given two equations. Okay, so now you need to identify where they cuts the x-axis, sorry, y-axis. Okay, so now look at here, the equation, this is 2x plus y, 2x plus y is equal to 8. Okay, it's going to cut the y-axis at 0.0 comma 8, and this one, the second one, x minus y is equal to 1, it's going to cut the y-axis at 0 comma minus 1. Okay, now what's actually the question? Find the coordinates of the points where the lines represented by the above equation intersect y-axis. Okay, yes, it's right. Okay, the two lines intersect at the point 3 comma 2. Solution, okay, solution is written, okay, 3 comma 2 is the solution. Now look at here, x minus y is equal to 1 intersect y axis at 0 comma 1. Okay, so now this is the line, okay, intersect 0 comma 1, and second one at 0 comma 8. Okay, now second one is at 0 comma 8. Okay, this completes the solution. And then the next question, two equations are given to you. Find the solution of the equations from the graph and shade the triangular region formed by the line and y-axis is given to you now. Okay, so the same problem, I think you can do this one. Okay, so try to calculate the base and then height, and on substituting in the formula, you will get what is the area. Okay, so the next thing is, now look at here in the 10th question, two equations are given to you. Shade the region between the two lines represented by the above equation and the x-axis. Okay, between the two lines and x-axis. Okay, so now look at it. So between the two lines, okay, so two lines and x-axis means this will become the required triangle. Okay, so now you can find out even area of this triangle also if it is asked. Okay, and this is the last question. So in this question you need to, for what values of a and b does the following pair of linear equation have infinite number of solution. Okay, so you can calculate this one. Okay, try to find out for what values of a and b it's going to what it's going to have infinite number of solution. I think you will get the answer for this one. Okay, try to solve where the same thing is is going to verify here. A1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Okay, then if you write on this one, you will get like this. Okay, I think this is a question from NCERT textbook. Okay, so just to try to solve this one. 2 divided by a minus b, 3 divided by a plus b is equal to minus 7 by minus of 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, so now you can cancel minus and minus here and it will become, so now first he is going to equate 1 and third ratio, first and third ratio, and equation is obtained like this: a minus 9b is equal to minus 4. In the next thing, is going to equate second and third ratio. Okay, if you equate second and third ratio, you will get one more equation. Okay, 2a minus 4b is equal to 6, and if you take 2 common from these two numbers, okay, then finally you will get what? A minus 2b. Okay, so the 2 which is taken outside, you can divide this 6. Okay, then it will become 3 sum. Okay, a minus 2b is equal to 3. Okay, now a minus 9b is equal to minus 4. So take this one as equation number 2. Okay, this is equation number 2. Okay, so now if you solve 1 and 2, you will get the right answer. How to solve 1 and 2? So just to do like this. Okay, equation number 1 minus equation number 2. If you do like this, now look at here, a, and you need to change this one. Okay, here it is positive. Okay, then you need to change the sign of this one because we are going to subtract actually. Okay, so minus a and plus a will get cancelled, and here it is minus, and you need to change this one into plus. Okay, because it is a subtraction. Okay, so while subtracting, okay, minus equation number 2, so that's why you need to change the signs of equation number 2 only, but not in 1, remember. Okay, so now it will become plus 2b, here minus 9b. Minus 9b plus 2b means you will get what? Minus 7b. Okay, minus 7b, which is equal to, and then now look at here, here it is plus 3 and you need to convert this one as minus 3. Okay, now look at here, minus 4 minus 3, it will become minus 7. Okay, so therefore b will become what? You can cancel minus 7 on both sides, b will become 1. Okay, then how to find out the value of a? If you substitute value of b here, okay, or here, you will get what is the value of a, and it is an exercise for you, and try to find out what is the value of a. Okay, so now this completes the uh, graphical method. Okay, problems based on graphical method, and you need to write on all the graphical questions. Okay, what I have discussed with you. Okay, only graphical. Question number 11 is not needed. whatever the graphical questions I have explained it till now, you need to write down all those questions to your notebook, remember. Okay, only graphical method, because it's very important. So that's why I'm saying you again and again, write down all those graphical method questions to your notebook. Okay, from long answers and also from short answer of type 2. Okay, so then you will become more perfect regarding this one graphical method. And also remember how to find out the area of the triangular region. Okay, so now one more thing you need to notice in the question is whether it is given like this, the triangular formula by the lines and x-axis or y-axis. You need to identify which axis is given to you. Okay, then it will be very easy to identify the triangular region. And I told for you how to find out the area of that triangular region also. Okay, so this completes the graphical method of uh, solving graphical method of solving a pair of linear equations in two variables. From the next class, I'm going to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables by algebraic method. And methods are actually what? Substitution method and elimination method. Okay, so only two methods we have to discuss in this chapter. They are called as what? Algebraic method. Okay, so now I'm going to wind up today's class. Up to here, you need to complete your notes. Okay, and one more thing, all of you must write down these graphs on graph sheet only. Remember, don't use a pen on the graph sheet. Always use the pencils, and always write on scale for each and every graph. Remember, scale is very important. If you don't write the scale in the examination, you will definitely lose the marks. Remember, scale is very important. Okay, so now I'm going to stop the today's class, and I'm going to continue this one in the next class. Thank you, and